is Tallulah, and this is my neoned up to the nines vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle your seatbelt, stand still. No, don't stand still, that was a slip of the tongue. Do everything but stand still, because listen, there's been an election and there's been a fiasco. One can barely handle Facebook without running the risk of slipping into a slump, and I say enough is enough. It's been a week, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get out into the great outdoors, to put on your... Now look, this has got, I almost called these emus, but they're not. They're flamingos. This is my Palm Springs jumper. Put on anything you need to do when you have a little glance out, say, oh look, those are my twin flamingos, and you feel better already. It is up to you to pull yourself together. No one else can do it for you. Now listen, stop watching stuff on social media and whatnot and getting yourself in a pickle watching sound bites and veritable propaganda and panic rationing. What to do is to read a book, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, honestly, this sort of thing has happened before. There have been, dark days in our past. I mean, there was a whole age, wasn't there, Marge? The Dark Ages. I mean, they called an entire age the Dark Ages. I mean, that's how grim things... At least we're not living in a dark age. We're just in a bit of a dark pickle at the moment, Marge. It could be a lot worse. Good to know it could be a lot worse. But the thing is, to get outside into the great outdoors, to tackle it full on, to breathe some decent full air, to hand a national park. Go to national park, you may even see Yogi Bear, Marge. Yogi Bear in Yellowstone, if you can handle Yellowstone. I can if I go. Yes, I will go, thanks very much. I love road trips. Anyway, the point is to pull yourself together, get yourself out, have a look at some nice colours, smell some roses. Oh, there was the supermoon the other night. Surely that was super good for all of us. You're not going to see that again for another 70 years, Marge. I hope you took that in. I hope you took in the supermoon.
I missed it.
Oh, well, Marge, there'll be another one. It's a bit like Mercury in retrograde. These things, they say every 70 years, but really, I've seen 2 supermoons anyway in the last 2 years. So anyway, and maybe it's slightly different degrees. But the point is, one has to pull oneself together and rally. I mean, there's a lot to do with the great outdoors, taking deep breaths and not caving oneself in like a veritable, like a sad sack, Marge. You need to be big. Right, so now the thing to do, the classic thing to do in any situation of despair is to remember the eagle and the chicken. And we are simply going to do, I think we should start with the chicken, Marge, because this is where you do not want to be. This is where you are possibly if you're following Facebook and all that nasty rant. So imagine you're in the farmyard, you're in a veritable flap, Marge. So, you're pecking, you're not able to get flight, and then now, the eagle. Soaring above it. Not being knocked out of the sky when a tree comes, no, just simply rising above it, calm as a cucumber. You can see perspective next year, the next 8 years, the next 20 years, 50 years, everything is all right in the world. There's even a little rainbow over there, Marge, do you see it? Hanging around, next to that pot of gold that's coming with your name on it. And there we have it. Be the eagle, not the chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Now is the time to regain one's composure. I'm even wearing jeans for the first time ever. That's how relaxed I am, Marge. Marge is looking better. She's standing up. That's always a good sign. Yours and getting out there and getting stronger feathers, Tallulah and Marge.